screaming, I.
Boys, we're here to talk about all things anime, video games.
Yeah, Nani Boyz. You don't know nothing about the Nani Boyz.
I looked it up. I didn't see anything else coming up for the Nani Boyz.
Really?
And I used an S too, so we might have this copyrighted.
Taco was extremely creative with that.
Yeah, I don't know where he got that from.
It was good though. Oh!
It was perfect. Yeah, and I like this boys, even though if we have like Ember joined or something. I don't know what else we could have called it. The Nani people. Doesn't have the right ring to it.
Like we need Ember here.
Yeah, hopefully her or BMO join. I know they were talking about joining. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, where's BMO at?
He'll pop in, guarantee it.
They might keep us on track. We won't get sidetracked as much.
I mean, like after we blow up, like they'll be back.
After it blows up, we're famous. Yeah, we'll be wanting the clout then. But yeah, Naruto was my first anime. We're here to talk about Naruto today. That was my first anime. Like, granted, I watched like Dragon Ball Z as a kid. I never watched Dragon Ball as a kid. I watched Dragon Ball Z, but like the real first full anime I watched was Naruto. And yeah, dub, because I started watching anime when I was in college, so it was always background noise for me. So like I never read subtitles, and I don't know Japanese or whatever language it was in. Most of them are Japanese.
You don't know Japanese?
I tried learning Japanese.
One must know Japanese.
Yeah, I know. Like I tried learning it for that reason, and then I gave up on it. And like a week into it, I realized it was way too hard. But yeah, so I was just watching it while doing homework. I was using like an app on my phone. It was teaching me, and it was not very helpful. But it was made a game out of it, so it was like fun for me. But that's probably why I was so bad.
Yeah, you think Japanese is a game?
Yeah, I just need these
anime
insights.
is a game?
But yeah, I watched Naruto, and I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's definitely one of the better anime. Definitely for it's completely different than most other anime. You don't really see many anime where like the main character is not overpowered to start. Or like even throughout Naruto itself, Naruto never gets overpowered. That's kind of one of the really cool things that like kept me intrigued by it for so long. Because like you look at like Dragon Ball Z for example, Goku's overpowered and wins pretty much almost any fight he goes into from the start. Naruto starts off like at the bottom of his class, can't create a clone at all.
On the bottom, now he's here.
Yeah, man, that's what got me going. It was like I could relate to that. Like I'm a normal human. I don't have superpowers.
I think that's where Drake got his song from. Like now I'm looking back at it, like he was watching Naruto, like started from the bottom.
Yeah, you just got that.
I mean, it's the truth.
It really is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In the pudding, and I do eat pudding.
Cause yeah, he even like from the start we pretty much knew he had the fox in him, and he was still trash. Just like Drake, we knew he had like the potential in him, but he was not. He was trash at first.
About the fox too, you know the fox was gonna kill him, or because it was supposed to be taking like years off his life, wasn't it?
Yeah. He was like no one was able to like survive like being transferred into him. Granted, he only got half of it, but he was also a baby. That's also like one of the cool things where like it opened up like the first couple like episodes, and even just like the intro of the first one, it started with so many mysteries that like, okay, well, yeah, why does he survive like this giant demon fox being put into him, like how to get put into him. Not many things start off with like 3 or 4 different questions that like can lead to like later on being answered, and like we don't really even get like an answer to most of that until like the end of Naruto even.
Yeah.
Or is it until Shippuden that we actually like learn the details of what happened?
Yeah. Then he doesn't even really master him until the end of Shippuden.
Yeah, and like, yeah, we don't even like talk or like see the fox inside until like Jiraiya helps him, right? I think that was the first time, or was it before that? I think that's the first time he like talked to him. We might have like seen or heard him before then.
Even like the whole like. Uchiha thing, like we didn't get that. We didn't get the answer to that until like way later as well. Like,
yeah.
They kept a lot of stuff hidden for a while.
Yeah, we didn't know where that was gonna go too. if it was just gonna be Itachi being a bad guy, if there was like a deeper mystery. But like we later find out like there's a whole deeper mystery.
Some of the things I did like about Naruto was like the battles. Before they before they get like before they got like real Dragon Ball Z ish, they're like really strategic and like like they're like using log replacements and like the whole tuning exam arc.
Yeah, there was had a lot of log replacements on that. It was pretty cool, and even like distraction clones too. Not like clones went to fight.
It was some of the best. It was some of the best like choreographed fights as well.
Oh yeah,
choreographed fights as well.
Yeah, because then you get to Shippuden, and I don't even know if they use any more logs in Shippuden, pretty much.
They did. I mean,
but
when
like,
Sakura fought, was his name Sasori? Not Sasori, was it?
Yeah, Sasori the puppet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, when Hinata. I mean, Hinata. Wow.
I mean, we all want to talk about Hinata.
I mean, come on, man. Them jugs though. But yeah, when when Sakura had them fought Sasori, man, like that's probably one of the best fights in the whole series, in my opinion.
Yeah, hands down, because yeah, there like neither her nor Granny Chia really had like an overpowered thing. And even when Granny whipped out her like 100 puppet jutsu or something like that, it was trash technically.
LJ, what you know about that, baby?
There's not even like that, like that's Shippuden, and like we knew the big bads were Akatsuki, but like in Naruto we never really had like a big bad, like until we got to like the tuning exams when we found out about Orochimaru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say Orochimaru,
Yeah, but like even like could you even like technically say he's a big bad for like the main character, because like we kind of knew there was no way Naruto was gonna beat him one-on-one.
But like what's even more confusing about Orochimaru in the tuning exams? He shows up as a female.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Like, that threw me off. So like, this dude showed up as a female, son.
Yeah, then when they like revealed his like the face peeling off for the first time, oh man, that was creepy.
He was a female the first time?
Yeah, he was a female in the tuning exams. He had the female voice and everything.
This man's like peeling off.
I'll have to go back and watch. I don't remember that.
Wearing skins. I don't think he was wearing skins, but he was doing the whole reanimation thing.
Yeah. And until like I think it was like Sasuke hit him with like when he like tied him up with the kunai and the strings and then burnt him. That was when we first saw like the skin peel away, and we actually like found out who he was.
So he was wearing the skin.
Yeah, it was skin. I don't know if it is skin, because then like later on he transformed back into her, but like I don't know. It's a whole.
It was really inconsistent.
Yeah, it's a whole confusing thing. You just peel skins off, and you just I don't know. It's a whole snake thing. I don't know about snakes. What do you know about snakes?
I don't think they knew what they were doing.
No, like
it definitely evolved just every time we saw him going forward, though.
Yeah, and I think because it was like a shonen, I think the writer kind of like had such a broad picture and like just made it like so big at first rather than like starting like each like individual arc. He wanted like a bigger story because he knew it would last forever with it being shonen. He knew he had the backing. And I actually don't know the timetable if this came out before or after Dragon Ball Z. I know Dragon Ball was first. Definitely after, yeah. So I know Dragon Ball definitely was first, but yeah, that was more like smaller universe compared to Naruto.
Like Naruto came out in like 2000 and something.
2000, damn. I guess if you look at the graphics, Dragon Ball Z early on was kind of brutal. The artwork.
Dragon Ball's from the late 80s.
I know, yeah. Dragon Ball's old, yeah. Yeah, I just went back and watched that. The artwork is crazy. How old it is.
It is, and if for it to still be relevant.
Yeah,
I think that's the biggest thing about Dragon Ball. Like, it's so old, but like it's still like relevant.
Yeah, I mean, people still watching it and talking about it. Yeah, Blurry just went back and watched them on. He was buying like all like the individual like arcs or seasons or whatever, and like they were still pretty expensive for being like from 1980.
Well, even when we went to the anime con too, they were like insanely high there.
What's up, Tyber?
Yeah, I mean, Anime Con blows everything up.
Well, true, yeah.
Yeah, well, easy there, Taco.
That's true, yeah. I guess the The mats that we looked at were insanely high.
Good on that side to cover up.
Yep.
Thank you for the birthday wishes, my friend.
Oh yeah, happy birthday to boss.
Yeah.
I already said that
Happy
this morning,
birthday.
so yeah, I don't feel bad.
Thank you. Gracias. Next week will be a little more organized. We're doing like a little test run.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's the thing. Like, we go next week, and then the week after that, I'm gone. Unless we did like Sunday. But even then, I'd have to figure it out because I'll be at like a grandma's house, and who knows if that works. But I don't know. We can figure that out later.
You can just
I'm
post your
playing on
picture up
myself.
there.
Right now we're doing like a little podcast. It's a little unorganized because it's our first time. Plus, like, I'm splitting my attention between like the game and the actual podcast. Ember's supposed to be here. I heard somebody's birthday today. Did you?
Yeah, we'll definitely have this down pat later on. Have a nice little intro, a little bit more organized over what's going on. I think we literally planned this today.
Yeah, pretty much. 2 hours ago.
Okay. Back to Naruto before we get
AKA 30 minutes.
more distracted. Yeah, so like Orochimaru is like the big bad, but like we also have Gaara like in like the midst of it.
Yeah.
And, like-
and Gar's my boy. too.
Yeah, he was like
Gaara's my boy.
awesome. Like
The
he's
fight between him and Rock Lee was
that's
another level
one of
training
the
exams.
the top fights in actual Naruto.
Like, I fight you over Gar, boy. It's not. I peel your head back over Gar. All the way back, you know, like skin, like forehead just showing, exposed. Like, you know, you be looking like a Orochimaru.
Yeah, with the
Yeah, he really does,
the sand armor or whatever. That was another point. Yeah, and he was always like so evil too. Like never seen like you didn't see any like remorse in him until like actually.
Yeah, I didn't really like the whole redemption. I mean, I liked it. It was cool, but like I think he should have retained like some of that like ruthlessness, you know?
Yeah, because that's kind of like
no, I agree.
when he became such a goody two shoes afterwards. It was like I don't know, it's kind of lame compared to like old Gaara. What's
I
up,
didn't like
Totes?
it. I was not a fan.
Yeah, but yeah, so like he came in the picture, and it's like, who do we worry about? It's like him or like Orochimaru. But like at the same time, we're still like going through like there's just a Chunin exam, and there's just so much story development and character development that we're like,
If they would have kept, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like the story as a whole was nice, but if they would have kept like the format from the Chunin exams, I feel like it should have been that like that much better. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, because that was like that was probably my favorite arc of like of Naruto, and like usually you always have like a tournament aspect in pretty much any anime that you watch. There's always some kind of tournament that goes on.
Yeah.
But like this,
was notorious for it.
yeah, and like but like this was like totally different like than just an average tournament until you get to the end, then it's like a normal tournament. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Like they got their asses kicked how many times, which you don't usually see in like an anime. Is like the main characters.
Oh, I just got body. My bad.
Speaking of asses getting beat,
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, man, like that was perfect timing, man. Narja, I think you set me up, man. You set me up.
I was just about to talk about how amazing Sakura was, though.
Man.
She actually like did something. Like one of the few times she did something is when she like dragged their bodies underneath a tree.
I mean, Sakura's so amazing that you named the server after her.
Yeah, Arc. Yeah, the Arc servers. That's how like highly I think of her.
I mean, that's probably the most. That's probably like your best accomplishment, like so far.
So far, I like that at least. Hopefully, this can beat that. That Arc server with three people in it.
I am disappointed in Sakura's like development, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like they could have did a little bit more with her.
Yeah, I mean, like Tsunade was a
Forever.
badass, like, and she's supposed to be like the reincarnation
Sakura's
of
not
her.
bad. She's just like, I don't know, man.
They
Like,
just didn't use her to her potential.
it's the whole Goku and Vegeta thing. It's like you guys did so well in the first half with like balancing everybody. You know?
Yeah, but like, was Sakura really balanced in the first half though?
I just mean like as far as like character development.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because they were developing her very well in the beginning, and they eventually like you kept seeing her try and like want to catch up to Naruto and Sakura and Sasuke, but like and then she finally kind of does when she starts learning from Tsunade. which was like the beginning of, or like the end of. Was that the end of Naruto or the beginning of Shippuden?
Beginning of Shippuden, I
Beginning
believe.
of
'Cause that
Shippuden.
was after,
Yeah.
that was after I call him sausage. Like that was after sausage had left.
Which was the end of the end of Naruto.
I call him sausage.
I mean, we won't talk about him. Everyone loves him. It's all about Shikamaru. That's who I am. That's who I love.
I mean, I think it's a cool name. Sausage.
Sausage.
So,
Should I just start calling you sausage? You like that?
Nah. I'm not that cool, bro. Like, you gotta be cool to be named sausage. Like that's a privilege.
It's a privilege.
I don't like Sasuke though. That's why I call him that.
Yeah, he was like so like all about like revenge and then like giving in to like
The whole saying, not saying,
oh boy.
oh boy.
the whole Uchiha like storyline is just so dumb to me. Like, and Itachi's my favorite, even though he shouldn't be, because this man killed his whole like race of people. Like sausage, you heard? Stop it,
But like,
he killed everybody. Like for what?
but it was to save the village as a whole.
So you go kill your whole family?
That's kind of like
Kinda had to.
what's the greatest good for the greatest amount of people. That's kind of what they had to do.
But it kind of wasn't though. Like they like the Uchiha was being like they were basically like the black people. Like they were being racist against some people. Man.
Yeah, they were like finally like coming to power, and that's when we like start shutting them down. That's like they were getting like too strong, and like that's why they like started hating them and all that. Like it.
Turn against I don't like the fact that you could turn against like it's like if aliens came and you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn in all the humans.
Yeah, exactly. Just to like save yourself.
Like, why would you do that? Yeah, and then say like at least do that. If you're gonna do that, at least kill yourself with it. For real, like what makes you like? Why can you survive but everybody else can't? You and your brother.
Yeah.
The only people who can survive.
Because then, yeah, he the whole point of him like saving his brother was to, like avenge him, or like
his brother was the worst one.
I don't know.
If anybody should die, it was his brother.
couldn't even do his freaking not Sharingan, the ninja star. What the hell are they called?
Ninja Star.
Kunai.
The kunai. He couldn't do like his like kunai jutsu, whatever. Like that he was trying to learn from Itachi, like sprained his ankle and Itachi had to carry him back.
Yeah.
Granted, he was probably like 6 years old at that time, but still, he's a ninja.
Still, I don't know, man. I just don't like if we're on a group together, me, you, Taco. If somebody comes in and says, "Hey, man, listen, I need you to kill Taco and Nurse," like I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. But even if like say I'm getting so powerful that like I may overthrow you and kick you out of the group and slash kill you, you wouldn't kill me first, if that's like a possibility.
If I feel threatened by you, maybe, but I don't think he personally didn't feel threatened by him.
Oh no, yeah, he definitely didn't. Yeah, but we don't like later in Shippuden when we see that he didn't see it coming, but like. What was it, Lord 4th, 6th, 7th, whatever his number was?
You're familiar with Naruto, right?
Yeah, how does she feel about this little massacre? And then it got so complicated, the massacre after that.
How do you feel about Itachi slaughtering his people?
Because didn't Madara help him?
Apparently. Well, I can't remember if it was Madara or if it was...
Yeah, that whole Madara. Was he Madara or was he... Yeah. Obito or Toby or whatever.
I think it was Obito.
Yeah.
Somebody helped him.
Yeah. And so that like threw a whole other thing, but like that definitely was not planned in the beginning.
No.
When it first happened, but that just threw a whole nother loop into it. Of like, was it really done for the village if this stranger's coming?
Like how many loops do we need?
There's so many loops in Naruto.
Kishimoto, that's the name, right?
Yeah, something like that.
How many loops do we need, bro?
Yeah, I spent like
therapy. He needed therapy. Itachi did.
Oh.
He needed something, man. Like you can't just kill people that you're supposed to be like. I don't know, man. Like I'm going down with the ship, you know.
Yeah, start collecting eyes at least. Save the eyes. Become the most powerful person ever with just like 50 Sharingans at your disposal. Yeah, like what's his face?
I can't think of his
Donzo.
name.
Donzo.
Yeah, Donzo.
Yeah, where he had like the armful of eyes. Oh man.
Yeah. He was so evil.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
But
I
like,
was glad when he died.
yeah, I was happy when he died, but like, I'm trying to remember like what he did that was like so wrong. Besides like wanting to kill Sasuke. And I guess he was the lead. Oh, yeah, he was the leader of the Foundation. That's right. Yeah. Is that what it was called? Yeah, I think it's called the Foundation.
I mean, he was just wilding, man. Like,
Yeah. He didn't give a shit. He was too
he was
powerful.
the one. He was really the one that you should have been worried about. He was the one collecting eyeballs and all that.
Yeah. I got an armful of eyeballs no one knew about. He had that secret organization that couldn't even like speak his name or something like that. He was a whole other thing.
Mm.
And they like
I don't know, I just-
they basically brought him up and then killed him off pretty quickly though, I think.
Mm-hmm. That was a cool fight, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, the fight with Sasuke.
Mm-hmm.
But like, how? I mean, he needed therapy. Okay, you already read that already.
Maybe he needed therapy too.
I mean, you're sticking eyeballs in your arm.
There's a lot of people in Naruto who like who need therapy.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like half the cast needs therapy. I mean, you can't grow up in the ninja world and be alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not how it is.
I mean, like, yeah, Minato is like this, like supposed to be this good savior of the village. Put like a demon fox in his kid. I mean,
like, who would do that?
yeah, exactly. You can't have that much faith in a baby.
Who would do that? So, yeah, let me go ahead and put this evil spirit in my son. Basically, turn him into a demon.
So like,
Wow.
something that would have been kind of cool, but also kind of crazy is like, if you think about it, when the host dies, the demon is the
Release, right?
the tail is released. Yeah. So if like, what happened if like Naruto and Minato died at either point, like separately?
I don't.
Would there be
Well,
two
no,
foxes?
That's what's even crazier about it.
I don't
How
think
you,
that.
how'd you steal something in you and you're not even physically here?
But I thought I remember the Nine Tails saying if he died, he dies too, because in the fight, the first fight between Naruto and Sasuke,
I think
he doesn't
died,
let
like, I think he
Naruto
died,
die.
but he has to get like reanimated.
I don't remember all that.
Yeah, I can't really remember either, but like, I don't think they can die. I don't think they're creatures that can die.
That's a whole.
I mean, that was also before Shippuden, so they may have rewritten that.
yeah, I mean they.
I'm gonna tell you what they rewrote.
stuff.
Minato is supposed to be the coldest Hokage ever produced, and it got to the Ninja War, and he was kind of mediocre, man.
Yeah, he was like, well, he was hidden in a turtle.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He was, he was fighting the best of the best. So, he's not gonna super shine. But like, I don't know. I feel like they hyped the fourth up so much, and then was like, you know what? I think the first is the best.
Yeah, the fourth is supposed to be like the god of shinobi. That's what
He was
they
supposed
call
to be,
him.
right?
Yeah, that's what they call him. Everyone says he's like the most powerful, but like if you just look at the anime by itself, he literally can't do anything.
But then you go back to the war and all that, and this dude was like, he wasn't even really a factor. I mean, he was a factor, obviously, but
Yeah, but like nothing compared to anyone else.
I thought he was what Hashirama was.
What do you mean?
Hashirama turned out to be like the god of shinobi.
Yeah.
I thought that's what Minato was supposed to be at first.
Yeah, all they
But
said
then
was like,
But then again, like you kind of like the translation, like you might be able to look at it a little different because I remember they did word it like he was the strongest that the village ever produced.
yeah,
Well, the village didn't produce Hashirama,
yeah,
Mhm.
that's the difference. Like he's like started like the village or whatever.
so I don't know like if that's just a play on words or.
They probably they probably purposely did that so they don't have like a strict answer of who's the strongest or whatever.
But that
Yeah,
always threw me off though.
you go into that
I
forever.
expected, it's Naruto's dad. They hyped him up.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this dude's gonna be a beast.
Yeah, and they literally had it to where like during the war he was part of, it was like if he's ever seen, it's like you're supposed to immediately
Flee
retreat.
on sight.
Yeah, it's flee on sight. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, flee on sight. And so I don't know. But I guess just being quick, you can't do much when it's a giant battle like that. Like in the end of like the actual whatever third war, fourth war, whatever that war is.
I just wish I would have seen a little bit more from him because, like, I don't know, man. I like I said, I was expecting this dude to be Hashirama.
Yeah, him and Shisui. I really like Shisui and like what like the little we saw of him. I wish we saw more of him as well. Cause like what we did see is like he was supposed to be like the best Uchiha. He was like stronger than Itachi. And he was like the next prodigy. But then like,
But like, what made him so strong though?
it was supposed to be like just his eyes. Like it's like he was advancing his eyes at a younger age than like Itachi was.
He can like turn back time and all that, right?
Yeah, cause like the crow that he put into
Yeah, I guess that's pretty OP.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still feel like I still feel like Itachi had like the best eyes.
Yeah,
No,
but
like even though the manga says otherwise, I still feel like that.
yeah, just like the jutsu we saw him use on Kakashi, the genjutsu, like in the beginning. Like I feel like you just use that on anyone. No one's gonna be able to survive that.
Yeah, I mean, how could you defend against that?
Cause what's her face, Kurenai, she was supposed to be like a master of like genjutsu of the village, and like she stood no chance against Itachi.
Yeah, like he laughed at her.
Yeah,
That
so
was
like
funny.
did a little
That was a waste of time.
Uno card reverse on her there.
Ooh,
I just saw a meme about that. I thought that was hilarious.
that Uno reverse.
She can't beat it. She got messed up. They all got messed up. That was.
I mean, like, he sent her back to the kitchen. You know what I mean?
If you think about it, literally, she gets pregnant after that. And she becomes useless.
Oh, she does. Doesn't she?
You don't see her fight again after that. She's like, I'm out of here. I can't keep up with these peeps.
Itachi sent her back to the kitchen. Wow. He literally did that. Oh man, Naruto sex is confirmed.
Yeah, you got like Tsunade getting cut in half. You have Sakura, who's like, you know, the meme of Naruto. You had he had the lava lady, who was just like heartbroken about not being like married, and like, yeah, they were women. Women had a special role in Naruto.
I mean, you have to look a little further than Sakura
Yeah.
to know that like they don't like women because she was so worthless.
And it's kind of like crazy because if you look at so many different anime, like usually women are like the most powerful in like a lot of them.
You know what's crazy
I
about
guess not
Sakura?
shonen though.
Like
Yeah.
like she was supposed to be like this in-depth like genjutsu observer. Like remember that from the Shonen exams? Like she was the one who was able to decipher what was
Yeah.
real and what was fake. Like,
And she snapped
they
out
were
of it
set-
multiple
like, they were-
times.
Yeah, they were setting her up to be a valuable part of the team. They just never used it.
Yeah, when Orochimaru invaded, like she was the only one who didn't get pulled under the genjutsu. When it was like her and like Kakashi and Might Guy. And like so like she's obviously like was supposed to be like top tier at that point. They basically were saying her genjutsu, whatever, snapping out of skills or whatever, was like on par with Kakashi, which is like, but then you never see it again.
Insane.
How do you go from that to having slugs on your face? I mean,
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I mean, if that's not sex, slugs on your face, I mean, come on, son.
Yeah, she doesn't even have like her own jutsu. She just like follows Tsunade and does exactly what Tsunade did.
Yep.
She has slugs on her face.
But she-
Think about that.
She could punch really hard. You can't forget that. She punches really hard. That was...
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like I like where she tightens up her gloves and then punches people in the face.
Yeah, she sends Naruto flying like literally every other
Like, those
episode.
are my favorite soccer moments. Like she tightens up her gloves.
Yeah,
That's what she means business.
they had one of those good noises you just like to hear. She's like flexing her fist.
Sakura-chan!
Also, what I thought was it was kind of hilarious the first time I did it, her little inner self that she had that would always like scream at her or like say what she was really thinking.
Yeah, with the big eyes and all that.
Yeah, I thought that was like kind of funny. Like the first time I watched it, but I went back and watched it. I got like super annoyed by it. I was like, is that like all they give her is like her inner self yelling all the time? It's like
She
what?
would have created too many plot holes, would have made things harder for them writing wise. Why you say that?
Sakura would have plot holes for being too strong. That's
Yeah, what do you mean
interesting.
by that, Ember?
She would have become One Punch Man.
I mean,
One Punch Woman?
One Punch Man is not that strong. I'll fight everyone on that.
Wow.
Supposedly
Naruto,
from the creators, he's supposed to be able to, where if he took a step without holding back, it would destroy the planet.
I mean,
Supposedly.
if I punch One Punch Man in the face, hey, Shades.
Oh, Jays, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Shades.
I'm alive. Yeah, as he says, I'm alive.
8-month streak.
Oh, man.
Say my name. Say my.
I feel like
name.
Jades watches anime. He seems like an anime type of person.
Jades, are you an anime dude, bro?
Do you even anime, bro?
Like, do you even anime, bro?
I mean, I hope, yeah. You kind of have to
I mean,
anime.
like, we know you don't stream, but like, do you even anime, bro?
I mean, anime is for all people.
You know
whether
you want to,
you're tall or short. Doesn't matter.
I'm a novice animator. I mean that's good.
Yeah, it's something. I mean, you're probably like,
Novices.
yeah, you're probably on par with like Taco.
Yeah.
I'm over here with like, I passed the 100 anime mark a few weeks ago.
Yeah, like Naruto's a madman.
Yeah, I've watched way too many. I just finished another one yesterday. I took 3 days to watch it.
Like,
It
there's
was
a lot of anime that
24 episodes.
I started and like I need to get back on because I'm too tired to explain fully. I'm watching one called Parasite right now.
I just can't put it in the background like you do.
Oh, Parasite. Yeah, that's supposed to be a good one. It's like,
I heard that's supposed to be really good.
yeah, it's just like creepy with all like the aliens and shit.
Is Michael Jackson on it or what?
He might as well be. I mean, pretty sure they kill and punch little kids. But that's a whole other thing.
My bad. I got a little too excited.
Oh man. Yeah, so we're at about 30 minutes, I think.
We're actually well, yeah, no, you're
Yeah,
right because we started early.
We started about 21 minutes into stream.
Yeah.
It'll be about the same for you, yeah. But yeah, let's see what. I also like what I liked about like the first Naruto was like the fact that he had one jutsu, and like
Yeah,
that was
the
like
shadow clones.
his shadow clones, and then that was it.
You say you like that? Or you
I liked that.
I liked it, yeah. I thought it kind of just
I mean,
No?
it was cool, but like it wasn't. Like I don't know, man. Like Sasuke had all these stuff that he was doing, and then here goes Sasuke. All Naruto wants to do is hit stuff with bowling balls.
I mean, yeah, but that's what I feel like kind of made it cool. Is like he literally knew one, and he was like just like I called him like a genius for like the different ways he was able to use it. Even though like
Yeah.
he copied people like a few times and like just made it his own, but like.
well, I mean, but that's kind of like what Kakashi does with
But,
the Sharingan.
yeah. That's
If you think about it.
yeah, and yeah, he only had like one or two other jutsu.
I could see that.
But I just liked how like he never got rid of it. Like he had to use it for his like the Rasengan. If he wanted to use that, he had to use his clones.
That's another thing too, man. Like I feel like Kakashi was wasted as well because he was supposed to be a genius even without his Sharingan, but like they never really displayed that though.
No, I mean you don't really see him be the copy ninja after. I'm trying to think. Do you see him be like the copy ninja after his like fight with Oh, it's gonna slip my tongue. What's that dude's name? The first dude.
Big
Pain, right?
sword. I
Yeah,
can't-
big sword dude.
Oh, Zabuza?
Yeah.
Zabuza, yep.
Does he ever act like a copy ninja after that?
I don't think.
He
I think that's only referenced there.
He
After
full on
that,
copies Zabuzu in that fight, and then I think like after that he just like uses the Sharingan like how it's supposed to be.
Well, apparently any move he uses is a copy, really.
Yeah, technically, but like,
Yes, technically,
is he
yeah.
like? I don't know. Maybe it's been too long since I've seen it, but I'm trying to think if he whips out.
That's why he's able to use fire, water, and all the different elements.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he does use that a lot. You know, yeah, he does like his lightning blade, but yeah, he does use that also. Technically, that is being a copy ninja. He just doesn't fully sit there and mirror what Zabu.
I don't
like.
think after that they really mention it either.
Yeah, I don't think they ever call him that. I think we just see him using the fire and all that.
Well, in that fight, he calls Zabuza calls him the copy ninja.
Yeah,
but after that, I
multiple
don't think
times.
anybody references him as that.
And that's really the only reason why he fought. Like he won was because like Zabuza got so scared in the beginning. They freaked him out thinking like he knew how to like he could see into the future or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Zappa, don't get scared, baby.
Yeah, he could have been
It's
so much cooler
it's
character.
just me. It's just me. I put fingers up people's butts. 1,000 years of pain.
Hey, that's the most OP jutsu out there.
It really
Don't be
is.
bashing that.
Like how you have a character that puts fingers up butts.
Yo,
Technically, Naruto does have that one too. If we want to consider that into the Shadow Clones.
he tried it on Kakashi later on Shippuden, but he failed sadly. I don't know if he like did it ever to actually anyone. I know
I thought he did it to a villain. Didn't he do it?
He
He
might
did it
have.
to I can't think of his name now.
I feel like I remember him doing it.
He did it to
someone.
Gara. He did it to Gara when
He did
Gara
it to
was
Gara,
going
did he?
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, when he was like half transformed, right?
Yeah, when he wasn't full
Yeah.
transformed yet.
When
he
they were
did it.
hopping around the trees, I remember that he did do it then.
Yeah.
You know, Naruto is, he is sneaky, so.
Because Gara called him out for only using the Shadow Clones.
He's got that. Oh, and then the sexy jutsu. That's a whole other. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Like who came up with that? Like who was at the studio? Was like, you know what, we're gonna have like these dudes stick fingers up each other's butts, man.
I mean, the same people that had him transformed into naked women from like.
Yeah, into the sexy jutsu.
harem jutsu.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
To use and then use it actually like in real fights too, multiple
Yeah,
times.
against dudes, bro. Like, oh man.
They just
I'm
like.
forgetting how wild.
Yeah,
cartoon
there's
is.
so many just meme
Excuse me,
moments
that
in
anime,
there.
Excuse me, I apologize.
Come on, calling it a cartoon. What are you doing?
Yeah, man. People,
Jeez.
hey man, people come to your house over that.
Oh yeah, I've seen so many fights about it, like his like Avatar cartoon or an anime. Like people take it
People come
seriously.
to your house, boy. Like they'll like they'll show up with pizza and everything.
Wait, is that a bad thing?
I mean, like they're not there to share it. I know that.
Oh, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, basically.
But I did use that the 1,000 Years of Death in a VR game, and let me tell you, it's pretty potent. I was able
What,
to,
the VR game?
the thousand Years of Death, poke up the butt.
What?
Oh yeah, I was able to grab the dude by his neck, turn him around, jabbing up there, and dude is dead. I mean, it's good jutsu, dude. They knew what they were talking about.
You never had your girlfriend use it on you or nothing like that, did you?
No comment.
Baby, try this move I just saw on the
Oh man,
Trust me,
me,
cool kids are doing
it'll be great. Call 1,000 Years of Death. I swear it'll be great. Was 1,000 Years of Death or Pain?
Don't worry about that. It's just for dramatic effect.
Oh man, I think yeah.
I'm sure somebody's done it.
I'm pretty sure TikToks of people that actually like do it. They've done it.
That was from Naruto. I mean, you kind of have to, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, TikToks are all about anime, so I'm sure we could find them. People that have done it.
You kind of gotta tell them where you got it from, or it's not gonna be as cool, you know?
I don't know. The surprise factor kind of is like, you don't have to tell them. You just do it and just be like, yeah, it's a move I came up with.
True.
Then they'll like it even more.
So what else you got on your queue? I know you had a couple things that you wanted to discuss.
No, I mean, like, I think we pretty much talked about everything. I don't know if we want to go in depth about the video games, because, like, I'm pretty much...
Oh, you cut out there.
So I'm pretty much, like, we've gone through most of the stuff I want to talk about. I know we wanted to talk about video games, too, but I think I'm the only one who's played the video games.
Well, you played Ninja Storm. I played, what was the one that just recently came out?
Yeah, the Shinobi Striker.
Shinobi Striker.
Yeah. The video games have actually...
Oh, we about to win?
The video games ruined Shippuden for me. Spoilers.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
forgot. I remember you texting me.
I never went back to it after that moment. I was playing the story and I was like, I played a couple episodes and I was like, I'll wait until it comes, I'll wait until I actually watch the anime to finish the story. I was like, you know what? There's nothing gonna be that crazy about it. So like, I started like actually playing like the story, and I watched Neji die in the video game.
Man, Oh man,
And I
RIP
was
Neji.
like, oh man, that kind of just like that ruined it for me. Like I would have like rather watched that in the anime than through the video game.
Not Neji, man. Come on, baby, not Neji, baby.
Yeah, that was a sad moment.
I like Neji. Like, that was a good win, right? Amber, you saw that? See?
Yeah.
Them was hating, man. They was like, listen, like, you're not gonna win, bro.
Oh, you were Terminus, so I always knew you were gonna win. You don't lose a Terminus.
Okay.
Ooh, but 15 deaths as a
Yeah,
tank
how'd you-
ouch.
How'd you feel about Neji's death, though?
It was.
I thought it was kind of lame.
Yeah, it was like, oh, he's protecting. I think he protected like Hinata or something like that. But like,
It was Naruto.
Yeah.
was it Naruto?
It might have been both of them, but I
Yeah.
think the gist of it was supposed to be Naruto.
It wasn't that he died; it's how he died. Like, I didn't like. Are you serious, man?
Like-
This is Neji, man.
Yeah, and like everyone was like dodging like the spikes that were being thrown at them. Like, why did he have to like jump in front of it? And like, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. He's supposed to have like the best defense, right?
Yeah, like with his spinning, and I don't. He didn't do that too. He just stood there and took it, right?
He may not have had enough
I mean,
chakra to do it.
Maybe he thought it was 1,000 years of death.
he needed to try it out for himself, see if he liked it.
Yeah, it ended up being a little bit more than he could handle. You know what I mean?
But it's 1,000 years of death from the other way. Ugh.
Yeah, he got it was real death.
Like
I didn't like
I
that.
see why they had to though to try and like make Hinata like the head of the clan. But like, did she even become head of the clan after that?
No, she doesn't.
No.
She passes it on to her sister,
Yeah.
who's
Wasn't the
I
sister
think
she was the good one anyway, right?
yeah, her sister was supposed to be more powerful
Yeah,
than her
she was supposed to be
anyway.
the prodigy and like.
Yeah, I hear that, Emperor. I hate when I wish they would just pick a time and just stick to it. I don't know why they keep changing the times. You're talking about like daylight savings.
Oh. Yeah, wasn't
Just,
that? Yeah, last
just
weekend.
pick a time. And
Yeah, I mean, I was up till 5 a.m. the first day that it went through.
Yeah, I didn't realize it happened. Yeah, I was playing my game. I was just grinding through, and I didn't realize like I think it was the day after that my roommate and my girlfriend were like, yeah, it was daylight savings the day before.
yeah, I mean, if I didn't know, I probably would have realized like once it got dark too early. You know,
Mhm.
or is it later right now? I can't remember.
No, it should be lighter now.
Was it? I feel like
I
it was
think-
like dark at like 6 o'clock today. I don't know. But yeah, so I mean that was pretty much everything I talked about.
Do you agree with my challenge?
What challenge you got going
What?
on?
What are you talking about, Steven?
Even Stevens? Hold up. Oh,
Steven
Even
Universe?
Stevens.
love Even Stevens, man.
That was a good show.
Let's see if there's anything else that I had originally said way back when. You know, like
Way back when.
before Art came into the picture.
Would you say no?
Before Art came in the
Before
picture.
Arc server
Yeah.
came into the picture.
Oh, soccer. I mean, soccer was cool waiting for the Arc server.
Was she though? Was she?
She was.
But see, the thing is I don't know. Are you a man, Steven?
What's going
Soccer
on?
was so cool. Soccer was so cool that
I'm just kidding. You're a man.
They had to nerf her in order for her to not steal out of the spotlight. I mean, that's basically what happened. You know?
Yeah, she was like so strong. She was beating all the bad guys in the beginning. She was just doing everything. Like, if I didn't stop her, like, man, could be in the Nine-Tailed Fox herself.
No.
That's a,
Perfect.
No, that was that. I'm on this Paladins, man. They had them jump me real quick.
but no, yeah. I mean, we already talked about our best fights. Like my
What about Boruto though? Like, you guys watch that?
I've been watching it. The dub is taking a 5-month hiatus, so it's like brutal. But
I haven't watched it, but I've fallen down the YouTube stuff.
Oh,
Watch stuff on YouTube.
yeah, Boruto like it has its like cool moments, but it's just like I don't know. It becomes more of like the average anime where like there's a big bad, they chase a big bad, they kill a big bad because there's no like threat of war. Everyone's at peace, and like I know they eventually get to like the whole what's her face's clan.
Asuski?
Yeah, the whole like, Asusuke, but like that takes forever to get to, and that's really when it gets good.
I never really liked it, man, because I felt like it was just like it was just like a cash grab.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it is. With Naruto just being so powerful, it's just like we know he's never gonna lose in a fight.
How could you lose, man?
Yeah.
I guess unless it's the Asuki, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he really can't lose anybody on Earth, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing. We've never seen him like in Boruto. He doesn't use like the Truth Seeker orbs anymore. So we know he's not even at full power when he's fighting. Like even when he's fighting the clan, he's not using like the fucking orbs. So we know he's not even like trying really.
I've watched some clips though. I'm not gonna lie. Like when him and Sasuke team up, and they be fighting those dudes like their little combination. Like,
Yeah.
I wish Goku and Vegeta would do that.
You
You know?
It's never gonna happen, but yeah, that'd be badass. Cause yeah, how many times has like Whis talked about it in Super? That's like was all he was talking about. That's Dragon Ball though. But I mean yeah, that's like the only time we really see them like really team up. It was just so cool because like during that fight they couldn't use jutsu. So it was all about like the taijutsu, which it made it so badass.
Which fight?
When they the first Achiku, whatever the clan is, in the beginning, when they both team up, next to like the big tree in Boruto. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
talking about the one where they when Naruto had to save Sasuke because he done passed out and all that.
What do you?
Passed down.
Who's trying to FaceTime me? What the heck?
I don't know if I've gotten that far yet. Though I'm trying to think.
We're talking about Naruto, Steven.
We're into the trash Boruto now.
I mean,
but-
it's all over.
Oh yeah.
Like the interwebs.
Yeah, I probably just haven't seen it. Just because I was actually watching, I was like with Naruto, I watched like ahead from like YouTube and stuff. So I was trying not to do it with Boruto.
I hear that.
But now they're on a 5-month hiatus. It's just been brutal. The sub is like years ahead. It's gonna be like a whole One Piece. We're like 500 episodes ahead. But oh well. But no, the fight I was talking about was like the first fight when they fought against.
No. You talking about like episode 700?
No, I'm talking about Boruto.
Oh.
Yeah, when they faced the first dude in Boruto. When like Naruto and Sasuke had to team up to take down the dude, because like he would suck up jutsu, so like they had to use taijutsu against him.
Yeah, I do remember that. See, we said it again. I thought because the taijutsu, I can remember the first fight. It really couldn't rely on their stuff.
Yeah.
But then they started using it towards the end. I just remember.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah, it was the same thing with her, because yeah, she could do the same thing. She could absorb it all.
Because Megazords, they got to do the whole Megazord thing.
Yeah, fucking.
That just shows the influence of Power Rangers, man.
It really does. You see it all over.
I mean, that's basically what it is, right?
Yeah.
Free mode and all that.
Instead of like metal, it's like a chakra or whatever. Like, what's the real difference?
I mean, give
giant
Sasuke a
robots.
flute, man.
Yeah, him especially. He was human form too. So he had his swords and all of them.
Get this man a flute.
Right, Power Ranger, go!
Imagine Sasuke had a flute, like, and then he just like emo with like a flute. And, like, it's gonna work.
Like I said, like what's her face that would control the puppets and when they were originally trying to kidnap Sasuke. What's her face with the flute?
Do emo and flute go together? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Are you saying?
Like
No.
can you be emo and use and play a flute?
The flute's too high pitched. I think they'd die if they heard that like that nice flute melody. You need,
Still right?
you need like a trombone.
Yeah, no.
I mean, what type of instrument goes good with emo?
Like a trombone, that like deep bass.
Yeah, that's too big though. Well, he doesn't have the wristbands. He can kind of just slap his wrist. Trombone come out.
Yeah, I mean, look at half the swords we see. They're like bigger than the people themselves.
Yeah.
Why not just whip out a trombone?
You know who's too weak and like I don't like it? 1010. like anybody who could just
Yeah,
summon,
it's someone else.
A gang of weapons on top of your head. Like she has to be powerful, right?
I mean, we could just like, I don't know. That was like, it was like supposed to be, but they like her like best move was summoning like 1,000 like weapons.
I mean, that's powerful. I mean, if you could drop 1,000 weapons on somebody's forehead, like to me, it sounds like you can't survive that.
Yeah, but like she like didn't do it. I don't know. I don't know why everyone was able to like combat her so easily. Cause
You
like
just move.
what's her face? During the tuning exams when she uses like wind to stop all the weapons. Like, will wind really blow away like a sword that like can like cut
I
through
don't know,
the
man.
wind?
Like,
I mean,
some
Well,
of
I
the power
mean-
scaling is just weird.
That wind's supposed to be going like
Well, yeah,
Super
the chick
fast.
from the sand, like she was, she had like hurricane level stuff.
yeah.
You blowing away, tables and all that,
yeah, but like a sharp knife that's like going into it, I feel like can just
Yeah,
like
I mean,
cut
if you could
through
blow
it.
away, if you could blow away a picnic table, you blow away anything.
You blow away anything.
I mean, she blew away Shikamaru.
I'm from Florida. I know all about
The
hurricane winds. They blow up
hurricane
picnic
winds.
tables.
I mean, we from the
Yeah,
windy
man.
city, so we know about wind.
Oh yeah. That's true, man. Shot-town, stand up, man.
Yeah, much stronger than hurricanes. Much
The
stronger.
Kanye's your mascot. I mean, it don't get much better than that.
I thought we disowned Kanye a little bit ago.
What'd you say?
I think we disowned Kanye a few months ago.
Come on, as easy, baby. What do you mean you disowned him?
I think we're good with him now, but like he had a stretch there. Where, like you don't mess with Taylor Swift. Come on. Taylor Swift is like America's child.
True.
Poor little Tay Tay.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, but who's more important, Taylor Swift or Macaulay Culkin? I mean, come on, let's keep it real.
Yeah,
Macaulay Culkin's pretty OP.
I have to agree.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, crackhead and all. I mean, have you seen him lately?
No.
He looks okay now.
I mean, dude look like Skeletor, man. I don't. If I see Macaulay Culkin in person, man, like I don't know, son. Like I don't know if I want him to touch me. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
He wash his hands, man. Like he probably got coronavirus right about now.
if I saw Taco in person, I don't know if I'd want him to touch me, but I'm just saying. That's anyone.
Taco, you got coronavirus?
Apparently, yeah. Even though I haven't left my house.
I mean, you got hand sanitizer, right? Like,
Oh yeah,
That's all you
use
need.
that every day.
Hey, but that kills bacteria, and Corona is a virus. It doesn't kill it. Just think about that. Just think, bacteria and viruses aren't the same thing. But why are we talking about that? I feel like that's a banned topic too. I don't know. Oh well.
because we're talking about it. Because
We're talking about beer.
Because 10-10.
She can drop Cool-9 laced with bacteria.
Yeah, she never poisoned her shit.
She can shoot coronavirus at you with her scrolls.
Yeah, she'd be like the Sasori. He was all about poison too. Do both of them.
Hmm.
Who's coughing? Hey, BMO. BMO's coughing.
But have you ever had coronavirus injected into you?
No. That's who would you say is what was the worst death in Naruto for you guys? Mine was Asuma.
Like describe the worst.
Like just like I didn't want that character to die. I was like most upset by that character dying. I didn't think it was necessary. Like for Asuma, I didn't think they needed to kill him. Like they weren't that big into Shikamaru. Like why did they need to like make him inspired or whatever? I don't know. I just didn't feel like Asuma needed to die. He was just such a friendly character. He was always like in the background, but like just
but
enough.
But he smoked, so you can't be you can't be promoting that to the kids.
You gotta kill him off because he's a smoker.
Yeah.
But, like,
only you could prevent forest fires.
He just had a baby though. That was the thing.
I know, but forest fires, we're on that rush. You gotta let them go. But that was kind of.
I can get behind that one.
I think first I didn't want to die. I mean, it had to be Itachi, man.
Yeah, but like he comes back, so it almost like ruined it for me.
I was gonna say it was Jiraiya for me. I think.
That was
I never really liked Jiraiya that much.
I didn't until he fought Pain.
I mean, he was cool, but like he wasn't. I don't know. I don't like perverts, man.
Yeah, that whole thing again. Yeah.
As much as I'm like a pervert in real life, like I don't know. I just think it's excessive in cartoons. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just bothers me in cartoons for some reason.
I mean, I didn't need to see some like 40-year-old dude chasing after bikinis like every episode that he
Yeah.
was in.
That's a fair point.
I mean, but you know, he was cool though. You know, like I like his character design. You know, I don't know. I just have a problem with like animated perverts. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, otherwise he was pretty cool. And they always like, just like with how like Itachi was scared of him too, which kind of like hyped him up.
But was he scared of him though? See, that was so weird, man. Because Itachi would body Jiraiya, man. At least I feel like he would. I don't know.
Just because I think it was just more of his like reputation as like one of the Sannin, that like he was like trying to like, because he didn't want Kisame to go after him.
See, but I think that goes into some of like the inconsistencies that we were talking about earlier.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I think they wrote that into it later, type stuff.
Yeah, and I think I mean, probably just didn't want to make the Akatsuki too overpowered in the beginning.
I mean, it was just an excuse for them not to fight. Like as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, they'd have like Sasuke confront him in the beginning and get his ass kicked, which never would have happened if they fought Jiraiya straight out.
That was funny. I ain't gonna lie. I like when Itachi slapped him up inside that one spot.
Yeah, when he was like charging at him with like one of the most deadly like jutsu out there, he just like bitch slaps him.
Whenever Sasuke loses, I get hyped, you know?
Which is quite often.
Like that's a good episode for me. If Itachi loses, that's a good episode for me. Man.
It gets all emo and goes and cries about it.
Yeah, he's like a little crybaby.
I lost, so I'm gonna go burn down the village.
I mean, he's so raw. Like, I like his character design. I like his move sets. I just don't like I don't know. I don't like crybabies, man. And then that's all he did is cry throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, he like started off as like, oh, there's someone I must kill. There's someone I hate. And then he finally finds out like Itachi's a hero, and he's like, oh, there's someone else. It was the Leaf Village's fault. And he goes after the Leaf Village, and he finds out like the Leaf Village wasn't part of his Madara. He's like, oh,
Yeah, I mean,
I gotta kill Madara.
Like nothing he did was like. I don't feel like anything he did was like the response that like most humans would have taken.
No,
You know?
that's why. Yeah, I couldn't relate to him at all. I understand like in the beginning, like okay, you want to get revenge on your brother for killing your entire clan, but like.
I mean, his name is Sausage. I mean, that right there tells you everything.
That explains it. If your name is Sausage, just get out of here.
I mean, anybody named Sausage, you know, like you gotta go, bro. I mean, who named you Sausage? First of all.
Oh what? Yeah. BMO saying Neji's death was status for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Neji too. Like Neji was tight.
Yeah.
But I don't know. His bothered me like just like from the way it happened.
They just didn't give him a good death.
And like, hey, I didn't like his death. I didn't mind him dying because I feel like not enough people died in Naruto anyway. But I understood why they didn't. But I always feel like more people should have died.
Yeah, I mean, like during the war, it was all like
No names.
it was all no names.
Like think about when Choji was about to die, and all of a sudden, oh no, I'm a butterfly now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, come on, son. It's like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, they basically like killed everyone. Like, yeah, when they were trying to chase after Sasuke, they like killed everyone, and it was like, okay, that's pretty cool. And then everyone gets them in time, and everyone is actually saved. No one actually dies.
Yeah, like I don't know. I always thought that was kind of lame.
Like that would have been a cool death for Neji, I guess. The way he went down fighting the spider monkey.
Really cool death.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, like the way he was fighting that dude was pretty awesome. But then they're like, no, got to him just in time.
There were some good fights, man. That like, if these dudes would have like died or whatever, it would just made it so epic.
Would have been good death. Gaara versus Minato, who wins?
Gaara versus Minato.
Yeah.
See,
I say
conflicted.
Minato.
I'm a little conflicted about this, man, because like I want to say Minato. I mean, it just makes sense. I mean, he was just flying. He was just flying Thunder God. What's it called?
Yeah, Flying Thunder God, yeah.
I know, but what's the Japanese name for it?
Oh, I don't know the Japanese for it.
It's a much cooler name, but I can't think of what it is
Much
now.
cooler name. That's why I wanted to use that one. But yeah, I mean, he just do that and just stab him in the head.
Yeah, because like the sand like only protects him. Like he teleports when he does that, so it's like the sand can't protect him.
He's way too fast. I mean, if his defense really isn't that good, if Rock Lee was able to penetrate him.
Rock Lee as a kid takes his weight
As a
off.
kid, that's what I'm saying.
Hold on, how do you pronounce it? Roger. I looked it up.
Imagine him going up against like Sasuke or somewhere like that. Well, I guess it's not really fair to use them.
I mean, yeah, Sasuke is in Naruto. It's not fair. They just whoop everyone.
It's like saying, yeah, like LeBron James will beat you in basketball. Well,
Flying Raijin? Raijin?
Oh yeah, flying Raijin.
Don't know if that's exactly how you pronounce it, but that's what we were looking for.
If you could have any Jitsu in Naruto, which one would it be?
It'd be his flying Raijin. Just like his teleporting to his marks. That's just because like you see it like used in like practical senses. He just like teleports to his house just because he has one in his house.
You just major cut out there.
No. Yeah, flying Raijin. Because he could just use it for practical use. Like when he has to like escape with the baby to the house, he just has a kunai hanging in the house and he could just teleport there.
So you just have kunai everywhere.
Yeah.
Like in your girlfriend's house and everything.
Yeah, just freaking teleport everywhere.
Oh, yeah, this is not a bad idea, actually.
Oh man.
Wake up 5 minutes before work.
I have kunai at your baby mama's house. Like, listen, I don't know how this kunai got here.
Just like
That's not mine.
Just hide under the bed.
I've never seen this before, but it has your name etched in it. Yeah, don't worry about that.
A's power move, like his BMO saying A's power move, like his lariat, his A.
Oh, you want to be Hulk Hogan? Come on.
Yeah, it's like that, or are you talking about like the lightning armor or whatever that makes
he want to be Booker T.
Stronger and faster? I mean, that's their super strength. That's pretty much what is.
That's not a jutsu though. All right, which kinky dominant?
Let's see. Yeah, I don't think like the lariat is, but like the other one where like masks his body in lightning. But are you gonna be like the father and be like too strong that you can like kill yourself and like that's how he killed himself?
That was so weak. Come on, this man fell on top of his own arm.
Yeah, that's how he dies.
He's a trained ninja, man. He died. He killed himself.
Yeah, I mean
that's like something I'd do. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, BMO saying the lariat. Yeah, that's what he would want. The chopper with then like team up with B and just take people's head off.
Yeah, but who would be your partner though, B? Like, who would be your partner? Do you need somebody? Well, I guess you don't. Like,
I mean, yeah, if you just run into someone with that arm, you're good. That's like a wrestling move. I feel like bouncing off the.
It
rubbers.
is a wrestling. I can't remember what it's called. But...
What you two choose though for? If you could have one jutsu.
I don't know. I'm trying to think about that.
I kind of want the Sharingan, but like, I don't want my eyes to bleed. I already wear glasses already, so.
But like,
Sharingan would be cool.
You'd have like
if I could, well, I mean, I can do like the Sharingan with just like before it goes Mangekyo. You know, you don't go blind or nothing like that with that.
Yeah, you don't have your eyes bleeding.
Yeah, I mean.
Because I mean, yeah, at that point you don't need to try. You don't need to transform into Megazord.
I mean, if I could just look at somebody and just make them think I'm doing something, but really I'm out the back door with potato chips. I mean. Yeah. You can do a lot with that, but teleportation is kind of OP though.
Yeah, I mean that'd be just awesome.
But you can't. I mean, but imagine what you can do if you could just look somebody in the eyes and then they say and then just do whatever you want. He was able to do mask and jitsu as well, so all he had to do was point at people.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of Sage mode.
Sage mode.
Mm-hmm. Which I guess is in a way semi like the Sharingan, but not as good.
I mean, you could just be. I mean, if you're gonna do Sage mode, you could just be Sakura.
Oh, he went there.
It just makes you stronger. That's all it really does, really. I mean, what does Sage mode do?
It makes you attune with nature.
I was to say it's attuned with nature, but it's supposed to be kind of like the
So you turn the Captain Planet. Okay.
Yeah, you turn the Captain Planet, but you're supposed to be able to like sense like attacks before.
Was he able to do that?
That's what I remember hearing. This it's supposed to be able to like sense before.
So your Captain Planet mixed with Spider-Man.
Yeah, BMO makes a good point.
Basically, I guess. Yeah.
He was able to do those air punches too. He was able to like control like the nature chakra around him and like air punch people.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he fired on. Yeah, he punched.
Pain that way.
pain in the face. Yeah, Pain thought he dodged it, but that when the air follicles touched his nose.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have to even be that close to punch them on the face.
Yeah, that's not a jutsu. That's a good point, BMO. That's not a jutsu.
I know.
But it doesn't even matter because by the time because like doesn't Sage mode it protects you from Genjutsu too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does.
According to this, it says
I
it's
would
a
just-
senjutsu is what it's classified
Yeah.
as.
That's what it's called, Senjutsu.
Yeah, it technically does use chakra, so therefore, I guess any use of chakra is that considered a jutsu?
What is pimp jutsu?
I mean, having someone that can use sexy jutsu on you, or for you, and therefore you have pimp jutsu. I mean, you could technically do that though with your Sharingan.
What?
You could have like a harem. You could be a pimp. Just make people do whatever you want.
True.
I don't know if there's really any other ones that'd be like,
I mean, but the Bakugan's cool too. Like be able to like shoot 360.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty OP too.
I've always tried to like just like think about what that would look like, but like I can't
I mean,
comprehend it with my eyes.
Like imagine how much Pornhub you could watch.
I use all 4 of my screens to surround them.
Yeah, you just watch all the episodes. Bang plus.
Oh man, I mean technically I do that with VR now though. Well, no, because I can't see 360 in VR. Never mind.
I mean, you never know. I mean, if you train enough, you can do anything with your mind.
True.
I don't know, son. That Bakugan, man. Listen, man.
That's really it. And you could like see the chakra points, but like that's worthless in real life. The Bakugan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can see somebody's veins in real life. I mean, that's the same thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I guess you could figure out
But like, what's the point of seeing someone's veins?
how to cripple them quickly, I guess.
But like, if you're gonna go fight someone, are you gonna punch them in the vein?
Well, it's like a pressure point, more or less, at that point.
You can see they've been doing heroin or not. Listen, man. Like, veins looking kind of big, son.
You're like the ultimate drug testing dog.
Yeah, you could be a professional snitch.
I don't think there's anything else that I'd really be like. I mean, Shadow Clone or not Shadow Clone. The Shadow Possession would be kind of cool.
I mean, what about the bone guy?
Oh God,
Oh
no!
yeah.
I couldn't even imagine having like a bone sticking out of me. I just freak out looking at it.
Bone. I mean, he had all his bones showing.
I guess summoning jutsu would be pretty cool, depending on what you had a contract with.
True.
Summoning jutsu.
But yeah, I mean, it depends on what you had the contract, obviously.
But you want to summon it like summon slugs?
No.
I don't know. You've been like liking Sakura lately.
You guys just keep relating it because you want someone in the group to be a Sakura. That's what it is.
All I'm saying is, Sakura's a female. She has slugs on her face, man. I mean, what does that? I mean, come on, slugs. on
No,
her
but I
face?
mean, the snake to summon the snakes would be really cool.
Yeah. Summon the snake, and then she has slugs on her face.
A panda.
If you catch my drift.
But what's the practical use of summoning snakes, though?
A practical use? I mean, I don't know. I just thought it was kind of a cool jutsu.
I mean, you can be in like science class, I guess.
Here's some snakes to dissect. You're Harry Potter at that point, just talking to snakes.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty
Yeah.
weak. I don't know. I'm trying to think. What else would be cool? I know Sharingan is one of the top of the list, and then you have. I'm trying to think. I mean the Ijitsus are just they're just so strong.
Like the rock
Ain't
Hokage's
gonna lie, like,
weightlessness.
So what?
The rock
I would like to have Gaara's like Gaara's Sand. I like to have Gaara's Sand.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in Florida though.
But I'd like that because I mean I don't know. I just love Gaara. I think it's basically what it is.
He was,
Man didn't lift his hand. I mean, like he didn't lift his fingers for like half the like half the manga, you know.
That's the thing. Like, could he lift rocks, or was he literally only able to control sand? That's like a weird thing.
Could he lift rock? Yeah, I mean, it's sand, right? I would just.
I thought he.
I
I don't know. It's a good question. Might not be. It might be later. It might be in Baruto. I think.
Well, I know at the very least he can crush the rocks.
Yeah,
he
he's
did that,
he's
right?
playing
He would
Paladins.
crush sand
BMO.
and, like give himself more. Well, crush rocks and give himself more sand.
He couldn't figure out his webcam, so he's playing
I
Paladins.
think he did that against Kasami. Not Kasami. The bone guy, right? What was the bone guy's name?
No idea.
I don't know. Let me see.
That was another dude that just, literally they won because he got sick. Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing that Naruto constantly did, man. Like constantly made their OP characters sick. I mean, I guess you have to, right?
It's just like,
you have to
yeah, plot
you had to
armor.
do run around like full strength.
They did that so much. Literally, yeah, that's why Itachi died, was because he was sick.
I mean, like Kachi had AIDS or something. Man. I don't know what was going on with Kachi. Kachi had too many girls, man. I want to be a Tachi when I grow up, man, but I don't want to have cancer.
You got that, you got the emote already.
I got what?
You got that emote.
Boss Tachi?
Oh, yeah.
Hey. No, this team we're playing against right now is super weak sauce.
Yeah, I like the double kill you just had.
They're like Sakura.
AKA Taco.
Oh man.
Oops.
Like
My bad.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, it is.
Disrespectful to Taco. Bimo.
But I mean that wraps it up for me. We're past an hour mark, so that's we've been talking for a bit.
I mean, pretty good for being chaotic. I mean,
Yeah.
next time I hope I can get my camera ready and I can really concentrate and talk more coherently.
Yeah.
I don't know.
we bounced around a little bit, got on like Michael Jackson, Kanye West rants, but all Naruto related, obviously.
I mean,
Also
anytime
talked
Kanye's
about-
involved, it's a good day. Good day. Anytime Kanye's, I hate Kanye, by the way. I don't hate him. I guess that's too strong. I don't like him.
Awesome. Thank you for stopping by, BMO. We'll be back next week. You anytime you want to jump in
Okay.
for these calls, go ahead.
He's muting himself. He's talking to a lady friend, or he's talking crap about me.
I was talking to BMO, telling him to join us next time, okay? Because he's going to bed. Okay.
So I mean, what do you guys want to
Yeah.
move on next time,
It's
man?
not.
Yeah. What anime do you want to do next time? Like, do you want to do like a new one,
I know I gotta try to get
non-common
this-
one?
A what?
Do we want to do like a common anime?
Oh, I can't hear you.
A non-common one.
Like not like a big like shonen one, like a 12 episode one or something like maybe well, I guess Demon Slayer is pretty big, but
Have you ever watched A Kami Got Killed?
oh, I love that. I would totally be down to talk about it. How many episodes is that? I don't think Taco can binge watch it.
24 or something like that.
Oh, you might be able to. It's on Netflix now.
Is it?
It just got Netflix, yeah.
If it's on Netflix, I can make it a priority to watch. If you want to do that one, then.
How many episodes is it?
That's what I'm trying to look.
I mean, not that if it's not on Netflix, I can't watch it. But...
It definitely is on. It's definitely on Netflix.
Who was trying to FaceTime me from this number?
Yeah, 24 episodes.
That's not bad. 30 minutes, or is it longer?
No, it's about it's usually like 20 minutes.
Okay.
That's really good. I really like that one. I've watched it probably 2 or 3 times. As Death is up there for my top waifus.
Waifu, I knew you were gonna say that.
She's up there. She's like top 3, I'd say at least.
Man, listen, man. You mess with her, she's gonna do 1,000 years of death on you.
I mean,
She's the type of female to do it to you.
yeah, but like she treated, she
Just
was,
to dominate you. No, she did.
yeah, she was head over heels for that dude.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
On like my first impression, like yeah, she's definitely on some dominatrix.
Oh yeah, and then all of a sudden she turns into a little butterfly.
What happened?
She turns into like a little butterfly when she gets around the dude. All harmless and can't do anything.
Is that like a Kami though? I don't know.
Kame is pretty cool.
I just like loyal like females. Like the same thing like Mikasa. I love Mikasa, man. Like
Yeah.
she's just so like Mikasa would kill anybody for Eren. No, we could talk about that one day as well, but I like Mikasa. I like Akame. What other females do I like? Because it's not often that I like female characters. You know, it's hard to relate to them. You know.
That's so like the OP like Mikasa was obviously one of the top ones. One of the top whatever Titan killers, and then As Death was up there for me. She was top. They're like OP or they're like or nothing.
Yeah. I guess that probably plays a role too, because there has to be something about them that they can keep up and be relevant. So,
yeah, I'm down for that. As long as Taco wants to watch that over the course of this weekish.
I might have to go back and binge it as well.
I'm definitely going to.
I'm at to shift my priorities because I've been trying to draw a lot more lately.
Yeah, let's see if I get like a little
baby Yoda.
little intro gift that we can throw up.
Screaming, aye, aye,